Live from Dodger Stadium, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
First pitch moments away, and towing the slab here, Anthony Banda. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Outside low, ball one. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. And a 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Another solid power season. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate.
One ball, two strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. One-two now. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and get the Phillies the lead.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Anthony Banda departs, and that'll do it for the opener. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 80. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Emmett Sheehan.
JT Realmuto steps in. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Two outs, and that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there, out of here. his second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Brandon Marsh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball. Count ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gets to it on to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Towing the slab in today's game, Ranger Suarez.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Andy Pajes.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
That one ripped left field, ranging back. And that one is off the wall. Betts into second.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch
That's
misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Betts, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball.
In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So bases all loaded up. And now it's going to be Alex Call. The other way. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And that drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And that skips in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground at first. Harper takes it to the bag. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Second inning set to go. So digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. There's a strike. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now batting Max Kepler. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
Strike.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. The underhand flip. Nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bryson Stott stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs with a runner at third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they work around the leadoff double. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Suarez back to work. That catches the corner. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Andy Collins.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now a chance for Andy Pajes. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Squirts away a little bit. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chucky Robinson. Down the line, and it's foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Back to right. Kepler in position. Brings it in. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And they trail by 1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Here's Mookie now. Doubled in his first AB. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Pajes, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Bader measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Out to short, Rojas. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now he breaks his bat. Muncy makes the grab. 1 down. Here is Bryce Harper. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball one to Bryce.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. And that one hit to first and foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Runner at second here, one gone. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for LA, Alex Call. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Grounded out his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a base hit to left. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 outs. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Real Muto up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth. Number 70.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Out to short, Rojas. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the third baseman. Doubled his first time up. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Max Kepler at the plate. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So, runner at second, 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Kepler at second with 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andy Pajes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Center field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
Chucky Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball. Wilson handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 50 on the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Betts up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's the strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next offering is fouled back. Turns and fires to Betts. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. 2-2 game. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Phillies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Ball one there.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ball two.
Just missing there. Counts full, 3-2.
2 strike.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting,
well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one to first, and it stays fair. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Harper, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Wilson on third. Bader over at first with 1 away. Not the best swing that time from the first round pitch.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and a count now even up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 5-2.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Number 70 out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Alex Vesia.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That clips the zone. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two out, space is empty. Very high with that one. Now 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Call makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now 5-2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is inside.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Whoa. 2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 2.
Freddie Freeman.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Call.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. Just missed. The Dodgers trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6 and digging in for Philadelphia, number 4. First offering, and it just misses. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Off the mark there, 2-0.
Ball inside.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Max Kepler, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Misses outside, ball 1. Just missed. Next offering upstairs. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. He is struck out and he is walked. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Bader up to the plate. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. Bader is out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Suarez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses, outside. And now 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
In the dirt.
No ball, 1 strike.
Rojas over at first with 1 away.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. This one in the air. Wilson makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Chucky Robinson.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chucky Robinson.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that misses. 1-0. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Christopher Sanchez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Strom also throwing.
Strike! Woo!
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Third out. One left for L.A. They still trail it here. It's 6-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
66.
Tanner Scott.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. That one missed. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a blue pit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now it's JT Realmuto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That misses the zone. And 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. In the air on the infield. Freeman hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that key.